3 months ago, we started TPF Travel right here in Branson, Missouri. I'm going to share 15 things that we have learned that will help you with your own YouTube channel. Let's go right now. My name is John Burton. I'm with TPF Travel. My wife Amy and I started TPF 3 months ago. This is where we talk about how to enjoy family adventures both close to home and when traveling. And so we didn't know anything about YouTube when we first got started. We are still learning, but we have learned a lot. And I thought there would be some things here that would help you as you get started with your own YouTube channel. Let's just get right into it. These are what we have learned in the last 3 months since starting TPF Travel. Number one, we recommend that you focus on one channel. Now, we started with TPF and then we very quickly added another channel that was geared toward kids called Toys of the Realm. I would encourage you search for Toys of the Realm. I'll put the link down in the description below as well. We did several episodes of this completely bizarre children's type of adventure. These types of videos are very popular all over the place on YouTube. Many of you have probably seen them. Many of you parents have probably seen these types of videos way too much. All right, Amy, I've got the cameras going. We've got to get this on video. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. We just woke up and the kids are here with us. They're still sleeping.
It's storming outside. It's doesn't seem like we're in a safe place. I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
We're just stuck in this creepy cabin. We're locked in here and we don't know what's going on.
So we just wanted to get this on video. I think this is something that we need a record of in case something goes down, and so that's why we're doing this. So I guess if anyone ever sees this, come on the journey with us and we're gonna figure out what's going on, but we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Jet. You awake?
Come on, let's get the kids up.
You
We gotta
okay?
figure out what's going on.
You okay?
Where are we?
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This doesn't look like our house or anywhere.
I don't know. Dad and I just woke up too, and we're locked inside this cabin.
But we thought we would jump into it. It would be something that would be fun and ridiculous, and it would get the kids involved. And so we developed this other channel called Toys of the Realm, and the big idea there is the toys talk, and we could hear them, and we are toy talkers, and we were trying to escape from the toy reaper. And so we were spending a lot of time going into the woods and going to abandoned houses and different places and filming this adventure. But it got to the point where TPF was suffering, and we had to make the decision to either focus on TPF or to focus on Toys of the Realm. And who knows whether we made the right choice or not. We decided to go with TPF because for us, it was more natural. It required less prep work, less scripting, less traveling, getting out and into different places. Even though with TPF, of course, we're traveling, of course, we're getting out, but we can do studio work. We can do this talking head kind of a thing like I'm doing right now. So we don't have to edit and this plot line, and we don't have to do all of that. And so we decided to go ahead and put Toys of the Realm on the back burner. So tip number one, focus on one channel. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go on, the reason why I recommend that. Let's get to number two. Get comfortable in public settings. When we go out and, we of course go to Disney World or go to state parks or, Branson, all over the place. And we're always in public with TPF because we're talking about attractions, we're talking about family fun, we're talking about travel and vacations and things like that. So we have to be comfortable holding a camera. Now I got this camera. Here's my little rig right now. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket. And this little thing, really the device is just this. All of this other stuff is a tripod, and this is a microphone. but it's just this little guy. But whenever you're out in public and you are filming, or I've got another gimbal, a bigger one, and so it's very obvious that you're filming, and you just have to get comfortable. We'll do interview segments where I'll be interviewing Amy, or she'll be interviewing me, and people kind of look around. I have people come up to me all the time asking me what my YouTube channel is, because they know that we're YouTubers. The other day I was at Silver Dollar City here in Branson, and I had a parent. She came up to me and she said, "Excuse me, but my son really wants to know what your YouTube channel is." And we actually have cards. Oh, I should pull that out of my pocket. Let me get one out of my wallet here. This is really helpful. Maybe this would be another tip. I won't add it in there, but you can have this tip for free. We designed these cards. These are kind of translucent cards, and I give this to people, and it has our web address. Now our web address, tpftravel.com, very easily links over to our YouTube channel. So I just thought that was a little more professional than just sharing a YouTube channel name, or URL rather. And so tpftravel.com, and you can get these cards really in a lot of places, but I got them at a place called morningprint.com. morningprint.com. They're not that expensive, and definitely they're plastic, and so they're waterproof, and they're great, and people love these things. And so whenever people see us out and about in public, we'll give them a card, and then you gain a subscriber, possibly, right? In fact, I think that person at Silver Dollar City, I think he subscribed within like 5 minutes after he found out who we were. But definitely you have to get comfortable in public. Number 3, quantity is better than quality. And what I mean is you need to pump out the videos. If you are a perfectionist, you're going to struggle. I would not call myself a perfectionist, but I'm close. I love excellence. I love quality. I think it's important. In fact, behind me here, I've got my studio, which, by the way, that studio has been here. I did not set this studio up for the sake of this YouTube channel. I use it for other things. I've been in ministry for a long time, and I'll do videos. So I set it up for that. So the point is, you don't have to have a studio to get started. You can, of course, you can film anywhere. But I like to make it as good as I can with the budget that I have. So I'm a big believer in quality, and I'll actually get to that in a moment. But let's stick with quantity. You got to get the videos out there. And so we are doing our best to get 2 to 3 videos out there uploaded to YouTube every week. We're trying to do some live videos, that's easy because there's no editing involved at all. You just record live and boom, you're done. Pretty much. You just got to update your description and title and tags and all that kind of stuff. But get the videos out there. I would absolutely love it if I could get 4 or 5 videos uploaded every single week. Think about it this way. If you upload just 1 video a week, after a year, you're going to have 52 videos. Or you could have 3 or 4 times that much. You could get 200 videos within a year. And the difference is massive. So quantity is very important. But number 4, quality will matter. Quality does matter. And again, kind of what I was started to talk about, excellence. And as you get better at it, as you get more comfortable, in front of the camera and comfortable editing and doing these things, your quality will get better. Focus on it. Definitely learn. Don't simply think that you can be haphazard and casual, and you do need to have a focus on quality, but don't let that focus keep you from uploading videos. Okay, let's keep going here. Number 5, you need to learn how to edit. Learn shortcuts, and again, find whatever platform you're going to use. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and boy, there's tutorials all over the place online. I'm on YouTube, of course, and hacks and tips and tricks and shortcuts and ways to decrease your editing time by 30 or 40 minutes. And so every single video that I edit, I'm working on anywhere from 1 hour to even 3 hours sometimes. My average would be about 2 hours or so per video. And so I want to decrease that. I need to keep learning. I need to bring that down quite a bit. And so learn how to edit. Number 6, do some tag teaming if you can. Depends on if you have someone else that you're doing the videos with. My wife and I do these together. Our favorite way to do it is when we are together and we're out and filming, videoing at Disney World or out and about or on a boat or at the lake or whatever. We love doing it together. But we got to the point where we just realized that it's tough to do that. all of a sudden I might be all energized and ready to go with a great idea, and she's just busy. We own 2 businesses and we have 5 kids and life is crazy. She's like, I just can't do it right now. I'm wiped out. I'm tired. I got all sorts of paperwork I need to do or whatever for the business, or she has to go in to work. We own an escape room and an axe throwing business, and sometimes, we have to go in. And so we resisted it for a while to where we always wanted to do it together, even if only one of us was on camera. Sometimes she's the only one on camera, but I'm still there and we're doing it together. We just got to the point, even really recently, where we're like, okay, I'm actually going to run with this every single time that I'm energized and have the idea and can do it. And I'm going to try to target that 3 to 4 times a week. But then every time that she's available, she's going to jump in as well. And so tag team as much as possible, because it will be kind of intense. All right, let's kick into number 7. Oh, this is a big one. Long-term goals. Don't start your channel and then wake up the next morning looking for how many subscribers you have. Oh, it's just, you'll get depressed. We have actually determined that it's going to take up to 3 years for us to get to the point where we are making significant money with YouTube, which is a goal of ours. We want this to be one of our streams of income. But we know that it's not going to happen in the first month or possibly even in the first 6 months. And we're emotionally preparing ourselves to wait 3 years. And so if you just keep that in mind, you won't feel frustrated every single day when the subscriber numbers aren't jumping up. Listen, we've been at this for 3 months, and I think we're a little slower at developing our subscribers than many, I think. I'm not sure why that is, but it doesn't bother me. It is what it is, and it helps us learn, helps us develop, helps us kind of figure out what people are looking for. But I think we're sitting at around 68, 69, 70 subscribers or something like that. But it's a snowball that'll start kicking in, and a year from now, it's going to be very different. 2 years from now, definitely very different. And 3 years from now, it should be significant. In 3 years, I will have learned a lot. We will have grown a lot. We'll have developed a community, developed relationships, all sorts of things. But it's just going to take time. Okay, next, number 8. You've got to be authentic. Being in front of the camera is an interesting thing. I'm always learning, especially when I'm editing. I think my wife is actually a lot better at this. I think she's a lot better in front of the camera. She's cuter. She's got more energy. She's more playful for sure. She's much better, much better. Hopefully I bring a little bit of a counterbalance or whatever. But the bottom line is you have to be you. You've got to be authentic. Don't be who you're not. Don't try to look like or be like the coolest whoever on YouTube you just can't. You might become an actor for a short amount of time, but at the end of the day, the real you is going to have to come out. You're going to get tired. Just be you. Be real. When I am watching videos on YouTube, it's a completely different experience than if I'm turning on the TV to watch a drama, all right, or to go to the movies. It's radically different. Meaning when I go to the movies, I don't want to see anything that's amateur. I want it to be great. I want it to be polished. I want great acting. I want all of that. But when I watch YouTube, I kind of just want to kind of see people in their real world. That's the YouTube dynamic, is that it's just people being people. So you've got to be authentic. Let them see you not all polished, and listen, just have fun being you, okay? So I think that's important. Number 9, be energetic. Be energetic. I've heard it say that you have to increase your energy about 50% in front of the camera in order to look like you have the same amount of energy that you do in real life. So you don't want to kind of just sit there and talk like this. And we've got a really cool travel channel. You might want to check it out. It's called TPF. It stands for trips, places, and fun. Ooh. No, you need energy. The last point was be authentic. If you are authentically low energy, you've got to, I'm not saying don't be you, but just add to the energy a little bit. Get excited. Have fun with it, okay? Be energetic. Don't be fake, but be energetic. Number 10, balance what you love with what people want. Here's what I mean. In order to have longevity, you're gonna have to do what you love. So for example, we loved doing Toys of the Realm. We loved doing TPF. Toys of the Realm was more draining and took a little more out of us, so we loved doing TPF more. So the question that we asked was, okay, we're gonna do what we love with TPF, but also we need to ask what people want to hear. So, for example, I'm looking around my desk here. It'd probably be pretty boring. Let's say I really loved my remote. This remote controls my lights. Watch this. Click. Now you see me, now you don't, right? So I love this little guy, and I could get all excited about it. Of course, I'm being a little silly, but nobody else is gonna love this. Maybe a few. They're like, wow, that's cool. How'd you set that up? It's just a remote. You buy it at Home Depot or wherever and plug things into it and remote. But goofy example, but the point is, most people aren't going to be too excited about that. And so this is a learning process. So some of our videos, we thought, hey, this is an awesome topic. This is really cool. And maybe it wasn't really interesting to a lot of people. Or, I'm not going to get into a lot of the technical side of it, or, for example, what are people searching for? That's a whole other video. How can you, what keywords are important? What titles are important? What are they really searching for? But that's kind of the point I'm making here. What do people want to watch? Do they want me to talk about this little remote? Probably not, even if I would have a lot of fun talking about it. What would they want me to talk about? And so you got to think through that process. So balance what you love with what people want. Okay. Number 11, understand that people have short attention spans. This is hard for me. And even in this video, I think I'm failing because, my wife tells me that I tend to be a little bit wordy. Leave some comments below. You can't hurt my feelings. I got super thick skin. Leave the comments below. Am I too wordy? Should I change it up a little bit? Or do you prefer a little more of a natural kind of a dialogue? When I'm editing, I will cut out, as long as I have time, I'll cut out all the ums. It drives me crazy when I hear myself say and I say it a lot. So I'll cut those out. I'll cut out stuff that is boring, that's filler, that just doesn't need to be there. So in the editing process, you can deal with the issue of short attention spans. But even when you're in front of the video, people want to hear the stuff. Like, I've got these 15 points. How many of you are ever tempted, or you try, you're like, oh, cool, 15 things that this dude learned, watching YouTube, or 10 how to do this, or 5 ways that I learned how to do this. And you look in the description to see if they just listed those there, in the description, will I list these 15 points there? So you don't even have to watch the video at all. You can just get the info and go about your business. Well, of course, with YouTube, you're not going to do that. Why? Because you want people to watch your video. But the point is, people usually just want the information. They do want it to be entertaining and they want it to be informative, but they have short attention spans. So you're going to have to edit accordingly, and you're going to have to control the way that you're delivering that. Next, number 12. It's hard work and it takes a lot of time. It's hard work and it takes a lot of time. It's really easy to say, I'm too tired. I've got too much going on. The kids are going crazy. I just want to chill. I can't do another video. That hits me all the time, but I have to be deliberate. It just takes a lot of time. You're going to be, for every video, however long it takes to do the video, like the last video is talking about indoor attractions in Branson. Well, I had to go to every single attraction here in Branson and do a little video. So it took me, a couple hours to do that. Then I had to come home and I had to edit that, which took another couple hours. So you're looking at 4 hours per video maybe. This video, I'm just doing it in studio. So it's going to be about maybe a 17, 20 minute video. I don't know how long, or it's actually already longer than that. It's at 19 minutes. So maybe 25. This is a longer video, I guess, 25 minutes. This is not good for short attention span. Sorry. So I'm going to be done with this. So this part of it's going to be, let's say, 30 minutes, and then editing. I'm going to spend another hour and a half editing this. So it just does take a lot of work and a lot of time. Number 13, start with your phone. I've got my phone. I still use this all the time when I'm recording. This is a Note 7, great camera. I've got my gimbal. Budget for some upgrades. For example, the gimbal. I think that for me, the number one upgrade was a gimbal. Getting the gimbal that gives you smooth video, and and then also this little guy I already showed you, $350 for the Osmo Pocket. I love this thing. 4K video, 60 frames per second. Really, really good investment. I also invested, I think it was like $60. The Video Micro, the Rode Video Micro microphone. excellent investment, although I can't use this with the Osmo Pocket yet because we're waiting on a firmware upgrade, but ultimately I'll be able to use this microphone. Other things that you might need are, of course, you need some sort of editing software. You're going to need, maybe a tripod. But there's not that much. But just little tiny accessories. This is what I use to connect the microphone to my other gimbal, and just little things like that. I just got this today. Whoop! Oh, I dropped it. Got this. It's a tripod for my Osmo Pocket. This is a USB-C extension for the Pocket. So there's things like that you're going to need to consider getting, but don't wait. You can start with your phone and you can rock it right now with your phone. All right, number 14, we're almost there. Watch hours and hours and hours of videos, how-to videos on YouTube. How to edit, how to start a YouTube channel. There's some, great channels out there. Sean Cannell is my video influencers. Him and Benji, and they've got a just great content. They wrote a book, and I encourage you to get that book. How to grow, how to develop, how to build your YouTube channel. But not every day. Most days though, I'm popping into YouTube, watching 10 minutes here and 6 minutes there and 20 minutes there of how to build my channel. And there's lots and lots and lots of information. Nick Nimmin is another guy. I'm just throwing names out there. There's several out there. So watch how-to videos. And then you got people that are experts at editing and all sorts of that kind of stuff. But then also learn from others. I love, for example, there's a local guy. He makes videos on theme parks. He used to work at Silver Dollar City and Disney World and Busch Gardens. And so he will do videos all the time of what it was like to work in those places. His name is, or his channel is Sir Willow. SirWillow. I love this guy. And he is as authentic as they come. There is no pretense. He is just him. He's just him. And what you see on camera, you'd get the exact same thing if you saw him in person. And he's just funny and low key, and he loves what he does. And so I'd encourage you to go check out Sir Willow. He's one of my favorite by far online, and his channel is growing. And so I'd encourage you to check him out. But yeah, learn from others, watch other, for me, other travel videos. Tim Tracker, he's a really well-known guy, and he's always doing videos, and we really kind of want to do things similar to the way he does them, because we enjoy that. It kind of is natural for us. But yeah, whatever your niche is, find out or watch other videos, other people, and see how they do it. Okay, number 15, and this is where we're going to be done. For all of those of you with short attention spans, be patient. Got to be patient. I've already dealt with this a little bit. We know it's going to take some time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, a year. We don't know, but you got to be patient. Just have fun. It's a hobby. It's a fun hobby until the business end of it really kicks in. So have fun, enjoy it, but be patient. Just relax, set the pace. Day by day, enjoy it. It's not about getting a new subscriber. It's hilarious. We'll look on our app. We use the TubeBuddy app, which, by the way, definitely use TubeBuddy. I've got a link to that down below. It's a great resource for helping build your channel. I wouldn't do it without it. Use TubeBuddy, and so we'll pull up that app on our phone, and we'll get so excited because there's one new subscriber, which is hilarious. And there's YouTubers out there that are getting thousands and thousands of new subscribers a day, but it's fun. It's fun. And then every now and then, for whatever reason, we'll drop a subscriber, and we're like, what did we do? What did we say? Aren't we lovable? Don't people enjoy travel? But it's a fun process. We're silly with it, and we don't get bent out of shape if we lose one, and we don't get too excited if we gain one. But you just got to be patient. So there you have it. I would absolutely love if you would leave some comments. What else do you want to know? You might have questions. Ask me anything. I don't know that I'll have all the answers, but I'll try. What else do you want to know? And I'll share it with you at our early stage of this YouTube channel, what we've learned. Now, of course, a lot of what I'm sharing now is going to have very different answers a year from now, or the more developed answers. There'll be more insight, more wisdom. But I'm at a place where some of you haven't started your channel yet, or maybe you're just right into it and you're like, where could I be in 3 months? Well, you can make significant progress in 3 months. You know, like I said, I think for whatever reason, we're going a little slower than a lot of people with the number of subscribers, but that's okay. So if we're going slow, well, go for it hardcore for 3 months. You should be able to blow us out of the water. You know, maybe you can have your first 100, which is really hard to get. Maybe you'll kick into your first 200 or 300 or 500 in your first 3 months, which would be amazing. But bottom line is, be patient, have fun. This is an exciting new piece of technology here that we have in our generation, and anyone can be what you want to be online, and share what you love and invite others along on the journey, if that makes any sense at all. It can't be whatever you want to be, but you know what I mean. So there you have it. Love if you would give us a thumbs up. And by the way, we're trying to grow this channel. That the thumbs up, they matter not much, but go ahead and do it anyway. It makes us feel good. What really matters is if you would subscribe. That really matters a lot. The reason is we need 1,000 subscribers before we can ever even be monetized. So you have to reach that mark. So if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. Even if you don't think you're going to watch it all the time, just subscribe. And then if you do want to watch this all the time, every time we're uploading a video, ding that bell, click it, and you'll be notified every time that we upload a video. So there you have it. One of these days, soon, we're going to get Amy back in here. Things have been kind of crazy around here, but she loves TPF as well, and we'll come at you again soon. All right? See you next time.